Hi, welcome to In the Cooler, the fishing show for the fish eater. I'm your host, Chris Davis. Hanging out today in the Merritt Island Wildlife Refuge in the Haulover Canal, seeing if we can put some fish in the cooler. Every time we go fishing, we always bring our ruler, cause if that fish is big enough, we put him in our cooler. Take it home, fillet him up real nice, invite over some friends for a feast tonight.
We in the cooler.
I'm the host that brings the most. My wife and I fish Florida from coast to coast.
We in the
My
cooler.
kayak, boat, paddle board on land. We even working on our in the cooler fishing stand.
We in the cooler.
I'm the host that brings the most. My wife and I fish Florida from coast to coast. My kayak, boat, paddle board on land. We even working on our in the cooler fishing stand.
We in the cooler.
When coming to the Haulover Canal, when you leave the boat ramp, you got to be very careful, very careful. This area is loaded, absolutely loaded with manatees. So like my man Jack Hines in Oklahoma Stackhouse say, you just got to take it nice and slow. We got dolphin activity in front of us. This is a huge breeding ground and feeding ground. They're everywhere. So take your time coming through the Haulover Canal. We're going to head down toward the Mosquito Lagoon. See if we can make it happen. I'm fishing with fresh dead shrimp. I'm fishing with fiddler crabs, and I got some live sand fleas also. So live fiddlers, live sand fleas, and fresh dead shrimp. Another beautiful day here at the Haulover Canal. I've only caught fish here once, but it was a great day. I got 3 black drum that day. A lot of people saw that episode and a lot of feedback from it. I think I'm gonna head right down to that same spot. I see my vision isn't the best, but it seems like there's some activity down here. Some other boaters down on this end. A lot of great places to fish from land also, on the left and the right. You can cross the bridge, or you can pull in before the bridge like I did for the boat ramp. And you can cross the bridge, drive down, park your vehicle, and actually fish right off the side, right off these little rock walls. I call them cliffs or little caves. That's kind of what they look like to me. We're in 26 feet deep water right now. Alright, I'm rethinking this whole thing now that I've gotten down where I wanted to be and see how rough it was. Come back in a little bit more, get deeper back into the canal, hang out down here. That's exactly what I'm getting ready to do. Alright, we're anchored off. Much better spot. In between here and there, we're gonna have manatees coming through. This is their run. They run all through here. They run this whole canal. But we got an opening right here, which should give me some good casting up against those mangroves. We're in 11.5 feet of water. In between 11.5, 12.5 feet of water. So I think this is a pretty good spot. I usually am a little bit further, same side, just right down here some. But you'll be amazed at how much difference the choppiness is just 40 yards down. So I'm gonna fish 40 yards down. We'll be right back. We're in the cool. Small, but still a catch. Oh, nice. Nice. Not even small, and a better catch. It's a nice whiting. Keeper fish. Good eating fish. He's going in the cooler. Nice. On the end of that bobber, that little swivel there, that's keeping that bait underneath the water. It's also bobber keeping my popper bobber is also keeping me on top of the water, so I'm not getting into those rocks and my bait's not floating up. A little small snapper, but hey, still a snapper. That's a better fish. Working pretty good. Look at that little guy. Look at that little guy. All right, I had to go to my chest cam so I can show you guys what's going on here. I'm using my popper cork. Got a nice long fluorocarbon. An owner hook at the bottom with a really small weight to keep my weight underneath the water. Just tossing it out, letting it run back. See what happens. Now, last time I tossed was right in front of this tree here. As soon as it got there, it was just getting hit instantly. So you can see it's starting to bob there, but that's just from the current. Let me get its cast back out here. Let's see if I can get it right in front of that log again. Right there. Yeah, hopefully that's it. Yeah, slowing down. It's pulling back. It's underwater. I just had a bite, man. A bunch of small little snappers, but right now, that's better than nothing. I got one whiting in the boat. Got one whiting in the cooler. Run there, fresh dead through there. See if I can get another one. As soon as it gets in front of that tree, it stops. Which means I need to get it. I need to get it back here. Let it get in front of the tree on its own. There we go. There we go. It's already been stopped. It's already underwater. Yeah, go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. It's a breezy day. If it's breezy in the Haulover Canal, it's breezy everywhere. Here's where I usually come just to get out of the breeze. Fish on. Fish on. That's a nicer one. That's a much better fish than we've had so far. Each one seems to be better than the next. What we got here? A sea trout? No, redfish. Look at that red. Look at that red. We don't get these a lot on in the cooler. He's been caught a few times also. Let me get you back up. Let me get you back up, buddy. Come on. Yeah, he's been caught a few times. Look at that beautiful fish. It's got that blue on the tail. That's from all of the crustaceans he's been eating. That's what that is. Let me get a measurement. It's not big enough. He's coming in at 16 inches. Not big enough for the cooler, but that is a nice catch right there.